everyone. So, I figured I'd do a bit of something I'd never done before. A cigar review. Picked this up from a Love's out in Arizona. Not too bad. But it's a Macanudo Cafe. Probably saying it wrong, but whatever. So, let me go ahead and take it out of the wrapper. Dispose of that. Smells good. It's actually a pretty good smelling cigar in regards to what cigars can smell like. But anyways, alright, so like I said, picked it up for about $7. I've got, I don't know, it's a cheapy little plastic cutter. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the window down and do this outside. Going to cut there we go. Roll that window back up just a little bit so I can hear myself think. So that's the cut I did. Yeah, I know it's pretty terrible. If you can tell, I'm no expert at this, and cigar cutter's kind of trash, but whatever. I should have gotten myself some wood matches, but where I bought my cigar cutter and this lighter at didn't have wood matches in stock, so got this lighter. Thinking of screwing with it and turning it into a crackhead lighter. Anyways, so let's go ahead and okay, well, pretty good lighter so far. Not lighter, good job. Pretty good cigar so far. It's got, pretty rich. I guess it's a Robusto, I don't really know how to say it. But from what I was told, it's a robust flavored cigar. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I do know that the lighter the leaf color, the milder the smoke. So this is one of those cigars, if you're a first-time cigar smoker, or you don't smoke often, or you're just looking for a light smoke, this is the cigar you'd want to get. Wow, that was terrible. It went out, and I'm going to relight it. As you can tell, I'm really new at this. I don't smoke as often. I probably shouldn't be smoking at all. But, yeah. I'm actually thinking of investing in pipe and pipe tobacco. That way I can carry just a little pouch of tobacco and carry a pouch of tobacco and carry my pipe with me wherever I go. So when I'm sitting at a shipper or receiver or whatever and I'm waiting to get unloaded, I can, as the kids say these days, pack a bowl. No, I'm kidding. But I can smoke on a little bit of tobacco and relax. I'm thinking of if I can get a hold of some more cigars from here, or from time to time. Hold on. I usually have to spit just because it's, I don't know why, and I really don't want to do it on camera because I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see it. I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear about it either. But, like I was saying, what I'm thinking of doing is getting a few more cigars and doing what's called a cigar hour and just kind of talking about random things and smoking a cigar. I don't know. Hey, who knows? Maybe it'll be the next cool podcast that all the kids are listening to. I'm just kidding. I don't really think I'd ever do that because, yeah. But I will say, this is actually this is a really good cigar. Excuse me, in regards to cigar, this is pretty good. I used to go to a cigar shop. The first time I ever bought a cigar on my own volition, and basically under my own accord. Sorry, I didn't want it to go out. I went to this one cigar shop out. It's in Arizona, and it is, I'm not going to say exactly where it was. I don't want to, yeah. But it was a nice place in Arizona. I knew the owner, not personally, but I talked to the owner every time I went in there. The guy was really nice. He wound up selling the shop to someone else, or I don't know what exactly, but now it's ran by someone completely different. It's called something completely different. It looks and smells completely different. It's weird. It was, I don't know, I mean, in my opinion, it went from being a McDonald's to being a Burger King. Well, oh no, let me reverse that. It went from being, or let me do this, hold on. It went from being a Circle K, or went from being a QT gas station to a Circle K. By that, I mean, it was a good quality cigar shop, friendly, I felt welcomed, the atmosphere was nice, the guys in there were awesome. I mean, they knew I was new to this, so they were all more than willing to give me as many tips as possible, answer any questions I had. Basically they were an encyclopedia of cigar smoking. And I liked it. And I didn't go as often because I just didn't want to smoke as often because it made my breath smell bad. All that stuff. Anyways, it was also expensive too. I mean, shit. I remember the most expensive cigar they had was like $90, close to $100. I don't remember the name of it. All I know is it was really nicely packaged, and it was about that long, about that round. Woo! That thing was, from what the owner told me, it was a really nice cigar. It was a really good smoke. It was well worth every penny. All that. But I never made it. At the time, I never made nearly enough to justify dropping $100 on a cigar. So yeah, so I didn't. Anyways, then the new shop opened up. I went in there one day and I just didn't really feel welcome. I mean, it was welcoming. The guys were nice. the owner or the guy that took over was cool, but I don't know, it just wasn't the same. So I got out of cigar smoking for a while. I did buy a pipe from them a little while ago, or a long time ago when they were still up and running, and I bought some tobacco, and the guy showed me how to smoke, gave me all the tools, all that. It was a good cigar, or excuse me, it was a good pipe, good tobacco, good everything. And like I said, I just got out of it, didn't really smoke much. And then I don't remember when the last cigar I had was before I started to get back up again, but I remember a while ago I went to Tombstone with my little sister and her boyfriend. It wasn't gonna be my little sister, her boyfriend, and my mom and me, but my mom had surgery. My mom had surgery, so she had to bow out, which sucked, but is what it is. You can't complain. Anyways, so I went there and I got they had Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, a bunch of these themed cigars after the different cowboys. So, being a Wyatt Earp fan, honestly, Billy the Kid is my favorite cowboy, but I don't think they had a Billy the Kid cigar. At least I don't think it really looked good, or I would have bought it. Either way, I bought a Wyatt Earp themed cigar and smoked it. It was pretty decent. I liked it. I mean, I'll have to find it, but I still have the wrapping that it came in and all that stuff. But other than that, yeah, no, it was pretty nice. And after that, I started picking up cigars again, buying them every once in a while. A lot of my cigars I buy from gas stations. Then I found this one cigar shop. A buddy of mine was supposed to move out of state to start his master's degree in a different state. I can't remember exactly what it was. He's supposed to start his master's degree. Anyways, we had a huge bonfire in the back of another buddy of mine's house. This was pre that stuff, so to speak. And what's it called? I went to downtown Scottsdale and I found this cigar shop called Scallywags. I was originally going to go to Churchill's Cigar because that's cool. I like the name Churchill, all that. Anyways, but I walked in there and I did not feel right. I don't know. I just felt weird. I felt like I was out of place, which is weird because I'm out of place everywhere. I mean, yeah. Anyways, moving on. I went to Scallywags, found them, went in. To my knowledge, I'm probably wrong on this, but to my knowledge, the owner of Scallywags is this really tall, skinny, like tattooed woman. Real nice. She was cool. She was helpful, and the guy that walked around with me was really helpful as well. So, yeah, but I bought a couple of cigars and I bought a shirt from them, and I don't know what, but ever since after that, I've been craving a cigar. And I've always said, if I ever win the lottery, one of the big things I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna get a house built for me, and I'm gonna build a humidor of my own. So, but yeah, look at the ash on that. Ain't she cute? Anyways, moving on. So, yeah. I haven't been able to go back to them ever since then, and I've just been so busy because I live in a different part of Arizona. But I know definitely one thing I'm gonna do. I think I'm probably gonna go on my birthday next year, around Christmas. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm definitely gonna go to them, and I'm gonna buy a couple cigars so that I have them to smoke over time. And I'm gonna see about also getting into pipe smoking as well. Let's see if I can find it. There's this company I went to, or not company, I'm sorry. This cigar shop I went to a little while ago called, I don't know if you can see it, Casa de Monte Cristo, which is kind of cool. I like that. I mean, I'm a really big Edgar Allan Poe fan. I know it's nothing to do with his, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna go there and grab a bunch of cigars if I can, and yeah. I remember I did buy one. I bought a cigar from Love's a little while ago. That was that sucker was like that thick. It was crazy. But yeah, I bought a cigar from there, and I smoked it, and I don't know. After I smoked it, it just felt weird. I remember I did smoke one cigar about a couple months ago, and for some reason it made me completely nauseous. And then I put the cigar out in an empty bottle of Coke, and I put a bunch of liquids in there to make sure that it wasn't burning. And I had the cap open, and I was sitting in there just getting sick to my stomach. I don't know, I couldn't explain it. Wasn't feeling good, and I decided I'm going to throw this out. And sure enough, once that was gone, started feeling better. But I know there's other, I don't there's a lot of things you can pair with a cigar. People sometimes pair whiskeys, bourbons, beers. I heard some people pair wine to cigars, or with cigars, which is a little weird in my opinion. Not that, hey, you do you is what I always say. If that's what you want to do, hey, that's what you want to do. I personally don't drink. Never liked the taste of alcohol. Never been drunk. I've been buzzed from time to time, but that's because I'm very lightweight, and I'll think I want to drink something, and then yeah. But other than that, for me, I pair a good soda or a good juice. I know it's weird. Yeah. So that noise, that beep that you guys keep hearing in the background, that's the truck's auto idle shutoff. So if the gas isn't revving, or the engine isn't revving, the gas, well, it's not a gas pedal because trucks don't use gas pedals, but if the fuel pedal isn't being pushed, the truck isn't moving, and the engine isn't revving, then it'll start an auto off, which sucks because I can't just sit here and relax. But what can I say? That's what you get when you get a freight shaker. But anyways, so what was I talking about? Cigars. Yeah, I don't know too much. What I do know is from what I've picked up over the years. And as I said, that's few and far between. But what I'm smoking, what I'm drinking is Pepsi. I know, right? Pepsi and a cigar? Huh? Anyways, whatever. So, yeah, damn, this video's already gone on 20 minutes. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. Anybody watches it, cool. If not, that's whatever. Yeah. But I might actually get the cigar hour going, or at least a couple of minutes at a time. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Till then, have a good rest of your day, guys. Remember, keep the dirty side down, shiny side up, and the force is going to be with you always. Peace.